Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here, and welcome to Game 40 of the Sega Genesis Action 52 compilation that Active Enterprises brought out in 1993. As it's week 40 of 52, and as we can see, the 40th game is called Man at Arms, and a wild guess suggests to me this is nothing to do with the character from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Just a wild guess. I mean, I could be wrong, but I highly doubt it.
Level 1.
So it looks like I'm guarding this castle and I have to fire my crossbow at the approaching invaders. And although it's not explosions, it's got much the same problem as other shoot 'em ups in that you can't actually shoot through a dying enemy. I suppose that makes a bit more sense because until they've fallen, the arrows wouldn't go through them, but it's still kind of annoying. And for a game from 1993, this is really not cutting the mustard. I mean, literally all you're doing is going left and right and shooting things. I mean, admittedly, you did a similar thing in Space Invaders, but that was actually fun to play and exciting, and that was from a game from the late 1970s. This game, on the other hand, came out in 1993, and it's boring as hell. Oh no, oh god, God, I honestly thought I wasn't going to get that because does it have to take quite so long before an enemy disappears when you shoot them? Because that was very nearly a big problem. A wild guess suggests to me that if the enemies reach the castle walls, you're done for. Goodness knows what that was. Probably Tessai from Ninja Scroll. Oh no, two next region. Oh come on, how am I meant to get all that? See, that I can't do it. Once they reach the wall, I can't do anything, even though they're not actually up on the parapets. I couldn't do anything about that. The guy you control doesn't move fast enough, and that problem where you can't shoot through an enemy until the one in front's disappeared. It was oh God, how am I meant to? That was impossible. There was no way I could get that one on the left and then go for, get to the one on the right in time.
Level complete. Level 4.
Even this woman announcing the level names is getting bored. God, I thought there weren't going to be any enemies for a while. Oh no. Oh, now it's starting to get some. Oh, come on, how am I meant to do that? See, it's impossible. The character you control moves too slowly, and you can't shoot through other enemies until their sprites disappeared. And when there's some so close behind one another, it just makes the whole thing impossible. And you can't actually shoot and move. You have to actually stop pressing a direction and then fire, which further increases the time it takes to actually do anything.
Level 5.
Oh, come on! This is Oh, this is impossible. I couldn't get to those two on the left and get to the one on the right. Well, I'm not playing that anymore. That was absolutely crap. There are simply too many situations that are completely impossible to resolve because your character you control moves way too slowly. You can't fire while moving, and when you've got two very, very close in distance at opposite ends to one another, you can't get from one end to the other in time to deal with them both. And when there are a whole run of them who are close to each other, the fact you can't shoot through a dead enemy until its sprite's completely disappeared makes the game even more impossible. And there's a usual old problem: the graphics and sound are not up to standards for their time. So yeah, Man at Arms isn't anything to write home about. It's another of the least enjoyable games, especially as even in that one brief session, there were simply too many occasions in which you were faced with absolutely impossible situations. So yeah, Man at Arms is yet another game that's not going to grab your attention for long. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to catch you on another one soon. Texie88 out.